Look at the world today.
Evacuation for earthquake.
Or stock markets here in Europe are down.
Metal ballistic missile.
The world does not paint a picture of certainty, security, or hope. Instead, it paints the opposite. War, destruction, economic uncertainty, rising wealth inequality, and a mental health pandemic. Not an epidemic, but a pandemic. And that's the journey I want to share with you today. Welcome, and this is my path to financial freedom and in the hope of changing the future one person at a time. So, why is financial freedom the key to bringing about this change? See, the reality is that influence, power, and access are built upon one thing: capital. Financial freedom is not about money, it's about creating the opportunity to affect change, to reach more people, to access platforms, and to connect with those who can amplify your message. Now, let's break it down. To build influence, we need three things. We need capital, we need voice or a platform, and we need knowledge. These are the pillars I'm working on over the next 10 years. So number one, the goal is financial freedom by 35. Financial freedom by 35 is the ultimate goal, as it's the baseline that will unlock everything else. Without it, I wouldn't have the time, the resources, or the leverage to build influence. Achieving financial freedom is not as simple as accumulating wealth. It's about gaining control. Control over my time, control over my choices, and the freedom to invest in projects and in causes that will create positive, lasting change. This journey towards financial freedom starts now. I need to carefully plan my finances, invest smartly, and grow my wealth over the next 10 years, and along the way, make decisions that will build my capital and bring me closer to financial independence. Many people believe that they have the freedom to make choices, but the reality is much more complicated. As the book Scarcity, What Having Little Means So Much, financial hardships are often stuck in survival mode. The inability for long-term planning, investments, and a better future seems out of reach because of the immediate pressures they face. In contrast, those with financial freedom aren't bound by the same limitations. You see, money buys you access to people, access to platforms and resources that create influence, and that's what I need to build. Access. This is crucial here. Social capital, which is relationships, networks, and influence, is something that money can directly unlock. Without financial capital, it's almost impossible to access the spaces where real change is made. Whether it's meeting with policymakers, media influencers, or people with decision-making power, access is the key, and that access comes from capital. Building a voice and a platform. Alongside financial growth, I need to build a voice or a platform. This is where creating content and growing a platform comes into play. With financial stability, I can focus on growing my personal brand, sharing my journey, and connecting with people who share my vision. A platform allows me to reach more people, influence discussions, and amplify my message. Without a voice, my ability to make a significant impact is limited. But by growing my platform and establishing myself as a trusted figure, I'm able to use my voice and to champion the change that I want to see in the world. Knowledge is the foundation of power. Lastly, knowledge is essential. It is the foundation for making informed decisions and guiding others. I'm currently pursuing a social work degree, which gives me a unique perspective on systems, people, and societal change. And by next June, I will have completed that degree. But the real learning will continue, whether it's diving into finances, economics, leadership, or social change. You see, knowledge is power, and with the right knowledge, I can navigate complex systems, influence change, and help others to do the same. So, what is the path forward? You see, the pathway to change starts with these three pillars: capital, voice or a platform, and knowledge. And over the next decade, I will be working tirelessly to build these pillars, all while keeping a vision of a better and more hopeful future in mind. You see, financial freedom by 35 is just the beginning. The real work starts by creating the change and the influence and the opportunities that the world so desperately needs. And this is just the beginning of that journey. And I'm sharing it with you because we can build that future together. It starts with influence, and influence begins with these steps. And in my next video, I will break down my 10, 5, and 1 year goals of how I'm going to make this happen. Thank you for being a part of this journey.